So we're gonna watch this drama talk video that was put together for me to watch here, and then we're gonna play some We Happy Few today for the first time. I'm very much so looking forward to this. It should be fun. We'll see.
Listen, I said, Brooke, is your mother speaking for
I hate drama. Also me. When I hear my neighbors arguing.
you?
Out
want
of
to
my
be-
face!
Girls out the room!
Get away from me!
Out the room! Girls, out of the room! Right.
Out there with a brush and a straightening iron for her
I
plants.
thought you'd never ask. Okay, so this
What did she do? I want to give her views if it's something really bad.
entire thing started with the cake decorator herself. She posted this video complaining about a client interaction.
Today I had one of the worst client experiences I've ever had since opening the storefront. This customer reached out to us via our Facebook page and wanted to order one of our 6-layer signature rainbow cakes. I started doing these even
Okay.
as a home baker, so I've been making them for a really long time. And we have a signature style to them. They always come with the 6 rainbow layers and then the vanilla buttercream and then covered with rainbow sprinkles.
Okay.
She then got super defensive and very rude about the price of the cake. Although this is exactly how we decorate all of our rainbow cakes. She even bashed us and put us on her Facebook page.
So what I assume she was doing for that video
So, you ordered a cake that you knew the price of, and then you were mad about the price of the cake. That's a you problem. Why are you gonna bash somebody for a rainbow cake when it's fairly obvious? If you want a rainbow cake at this point in time in 2023, I think we all know why you want a rainbow cake, right? Like, the rainbow has been sufficiently hijacked by the alphabet community, and therefore, you want a rainbow cake. Okay, we get it. Next.
or like the small business TikTok audios that go, it costs that much 'cause it takes me fucking hours. That one. And initially everybody was on her side because, you know, we're small business owners too. We know what it goes into being a small business owner and clients not wanting to pay for the product that you created. That is normal social media discourse, particularly for small business owners. However, there are a lot of people on social media, including the client, who posted this.
I had one of the worst client experiences I've ever had since opening the storefront. This
Happy birthday, tailless. I don't even know what the fuck that says. Like, this icing here is bad. You could have done better so we could read it. I don't know what it says. Tried to squash the beef and she said no. She wants to be TikTok famous. Not a bad idea, but I can actually make a decent content. Okay. Decorate the same as slices that your mom purchased. Our standard 3-layer cakes are $56. 6 layers is $76. So she's basically charging like $20 a layer, right? And then you go from 3 layers to 6 layers for $20 more instead of like $20 a layer. Okay. If you want to decorate it a specific way, what we do, that's something that should have been discussed. Like I said, this is the problem here, right? Birthday tail bike. Like, what the fuck is this? What is this? Like, did you fuck up doing the happy birthday icing and then you smeared some more icing over the top and tried to do it again? Because that does look like shit. I'd understand being upset about that. Like, that looks like shit. Like, you can't even read this because they did this stupid, but you know they do decent content, okay? Happy birthday, Trilby. That you requested to be on it. Okay. Yeah, because I had to have a cake today for our celebration. I'm not even going to read the rest, but you've lost a very good customer. I will leave this here for you if you think I'm just being difficult. Like, this is the standard price I charge for this signature rainbow cake. I've never decorated the rainbow cakes or advertised them to look any other way than what you received. So then they added the white buttercream to do the happy birthday trilby. And the happy birthday trilby did come out like shit, right? Like, I think we could all agree the happy birthday trilby looks like shit.
The client wants.
You can't just skip that one for in a flash. A disrespectful person is no good customer of mine. Have a great day, ma'am. It's not disrespectful to expect quality. It's disrespectful to serve your reliable customer something like this. Good luck. You're going to need it. Same exact rainbow cake. Everyone something. Do you sour attitude? Like, what's funny is, like, they're both in the wrong, right? Like, it looks like shit the way she did the icing for the happy birthday trilby. Looks like shit. Absolutely. But are you really trying to blow her up because she added something to a cake that she never added to that cake, and you're upset that it's that cake? What the fuck? Like, this doesn't even add up.
The client wound up making another cake themselves, and it looked so much better.
I'll do it myself.
So we have three.
So then why didn't she just do it herself from the beginning? If the one that she saw that her mom bought apparently was exactly what she ended up buying, why in the hell is she, like, why? Like, she literally just made a video to talk shit about the baker with the small business that's trying to figure shit out, knowing that she could make a better cake, and to act like shitty about it, because that's how that looks to me.
Things, right? The cake decorator brought this to the internet herself, attempting, I guess, to salvage the reputation of her business. Then the client posted the very rude messages that she got from that cake decorator, right? Despite the cake not...
Which really, they went both ways. Both ways were bad. Like, if the cake has always been advertised one way, why would you expect something else? That'd be like if I showed you a picture of a footstool or like a pin that I'm selling, and then you said, well, this isn't the pin I wanted. I didn't want it to look like this. I wanted it to look like that. Like, just... fuck it. I don't have one over here. But, like, I don't want it to be that pin. I wanted it to be the pin with the phoenix on it. Like, your Phoenix Rising pins. Well, I don't have any Phoenix Rising pins, and that's not what you clicked on. You clicked on and ordered the standard pin with the 2 beads, right? So I gave you the standard pin with the 2 beads, and you wanted a purple heartwood, so I gave you a purple heartwood. Like, you to complain about something that's given to you as advertised, like, I'd understand if she was just complaining about the icing and not complaining about the cake being the way the cake always looks. That's ridiculous. If that's the way the cake always looks and you were just expecting it to be something better, and then you were capable of doing better, then you should have just done it yourself in the first place. There was no reason to be so shitty about it at all.
not being up to par at all. A cake, by the way, she charged $80 for. Then the client posted a video of her making the cake herself.
Once again, you knew what the price was. Like, it's not like she sold the cake and then said, oh, by the way, now I'm going to add an additional $50 to the $30 cake. Like, you knew what the cost of the cake was. You knew how the cake was going to look. Why? This is a dumb way to complain about shit.
Herself, and it was so much better as a non-professional. As somebody in communications, I would have advised her to make a statement something like, hey, I initially posted that video thinking that I was talking about a bad client experience, thinking I was commiserating with everybody, but in reality, I was in the wrong. That cake...
I disagree. The client expected a cake that was not the cake that was advertised. The client therefore expected me to go above and beyond what was advertised and agreed upon. That does not mean that I have to do so. The client felt that their $80 was for a different cake, and it wasn't. I did fuck up with the icing for Happy Birthday Trilby. I should have offered a discount for that mistake because it looks like garbage and I could do better. That's where they should have left it. All this other shit that this lady's saying, like this cake was not up to par and not up to standards and this and that and blah, blah. It was exactly the way that it was advertised. This non-professional made a cake that looks much more professional and knew that she was capable of making a cake that looks better from the beginning. She knew she could make a better cake. So why did she pay $80 for a cake that she knew was not going to be as good as the cake that she thought she was going to get? Or the cake that she knew she could make for herself, rather. Like, why would you pay $80 for a cake if you know you can make a cake the same way and make it better for less money? That's ridiculous.
Cake is not up to par and not up to standards. And as somebody seeking to learn and grow, I hope I could put a better foot forward with my clients and give them the service that they deserve.
I hate that people expect business owners to kiss ass like this. I really do. If you come into a business and you agree to purchase something that's done a specific way and then you expect it to be done differently, that's absurd. That's not standard business. That's like I walk into a store and say, hey, you know what? I want that computer right there. What's it have in it? The 2070 graphics card. That sounds good. And then I get home and I go, you know what though? It should be the 3070. I expect the 3070 because I paid $2,000 for my computer. I should have the 3070 in here. It doesn't matter. I should have the 3070. That's what I think. That's basically what the fuck this is.
I would have had her duet some of the videos making fun of the situation so that she's laughing along with people. That's not what she did.
Since you guys just love to talk about me and make viral videos about me, honestly, it's very funny to me. I'm not offended by your guys' comments because honestly, I mean, look at some of you. It's pointless, your time and effort.
I specifically use a clip where she's insulting people, but that video is in reference to people posting about her utilizing cake pictures that are not hers. And she keeps just digging in. And now you know why I'm so happy.
If she's using pictures of cakes that aren't hers, allegedly, and you're going to make that claim against somebody who's running a business, you should provide a picture of said comparisons. Because otherwise it does exactly what I said, where it appears that she was advertising this cake. This cake is what was given. And the customer was upset that they paid $80 for a cake that wasn't apparently up to what they expected for an $80 cake. So they went and did it on their own and then acted like they were hot shit for it, which is like, it really just, it makes the customer look stupid. Why'd you pay $80 for a cake that you knew wasn't as good as what you can make yourself for much less? You're an idiot.
They gave me 2 chips, although I asked for an apple, but that's okay. This is not a veggie sandwich. Wow. Turkey with bacon and cheese. I'm really, really upset right now.
So you got the entire wrong order and you're going to eat it anyway. That sounds to me like you don't really give a shit. And it's probably the order you wanted and you're acting like it's something else. Like, I didn't order this. I'm on a diet. But you're going to eat it anyway? Not likely.
I'll try it. Here we go. It's very tasty. Bacon. Honey, that is not what I asked for.
Yeah, I don't believe that at all.
Mother arrives at Plantation Daycare. Finds took-year-old left alone inside.
Okay, this one's insanely loud.
My child, she's when I came to pick her up and she wasn't here. So she's inside the she's inside the daycare. She just came up to the door.
She's inside by herself?
Yeah, she's crying.
What?
She's inside by herself.
Okay, honey. I have an officer on the way there, okay?
Okay.
Okay, just stay.
I hope the officer gets here and breaks the glass and gets your kid out, because this is ridiculous.
How old is your child?
She's 2. She's only 2.
If this is true, I hope, oh, that looks like her right there, maybe? Right? Maybe?
Okay, other than being frightened?
She just looks scared and she's just crying. She's just staring at me.
Yeah, that must be her right there.
Right, the officer should be there momentarily.
Yeah, right here.
Okay, thank you.
Fuck that. It's all dark. All the lights are off except for there in the
I'm
entryway.
coming, baby. Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah, these people are lucky that you're so kind about it, because I would have chucked a rock through that window in a heartbeat. Like, I would have had the cops on the phone and been like, yeah, I'm going to break these windows and get the fuck in here. Like, be goddamned, you're going to lock my kid in your building by themselves. 2-year-old? No way. I'll smash all these windows and take my kid out of here. You're out of your fucking mind.
So what's going on with the wedding TikTok drama? So a woman named Louisa
Wedding TikTok drama? Everything's drama now. It's ridiculous.
made a video accusing TikTokers Andrea and Lewis of stealing or copying her wedding. Now let's take a look at what...
Oh my god, we saw this wedding that we thought was really great and lovely, and we thought that we would enjoy having a wedding that's similar. Oh my god, you stole my wedding idea! Did you still do it? For fuck's sake.
But first up, both couples had their wedding at the same venue in Tulum, Mexico. This is Luisa's wedding, and this is Andrea's wedding. And
Okay.
One of the bigger points of...
So they were both at the same resort? And I'm just gonna go out here on a limb and say that a whole hell of a lot of people go and have their wedding at that resort, right?
contention seems to be that she got her wedding dress custom designed from a designer. Here's another photo of it, but that Andrea got a dress that was also designed by the same designer. Here's another photo of that dress. This was her dress and crown headband, and this is the allegedly copied dress and headband. And the creator was upset because her father-in-law handmade this headband for her, and she said that the other woman's looked like a knockoff from Etsy. She continues to claim this for a lot of things about the wedding. This is her husband's tunic and dress she wore, and this is the other wedding with the husband wearing what she calls a tunic. This is the short dress that Andrea wore in the other
That didn't
wedding.
look like a
Her wedding
tunic.
chair, their wedding chairs, her table setup, their table setup. Her wedding semicircle, their wedding semicircle.
There's very clear and obvious differences, right? Like, I'm not just fucked up, right? Like, there's like fish or planets or some shit on this dude's thing, his robe.
Tunic and dress she wore, and
This dude's has like a separation here of a different color altogether on the bottom half.
the other wedding.
And that looks more like a cape. Maybe it's a robe still. But from this angle, we really don't know. Either way, I'd still not call either one a
The
tunic.
husband wearing what she calls a tunic. This is the short dress that Andrea wore.
Okay,
in
there's
other
the short
wedding.
dress.
Her wedding chair, their wedding chair.
Now, Jesus Christ.
This is the short dress that Andrea wore in the other wedding. Her
So, these wedding chairs, right?
wedding chair,
These wedding chairs. Am I tripping, or are those different colors?
their wedding chairs. Her table setup.
Okay. Their table setup. Like, this is a totally different picture. But, like, these are... Where's this at in that table setup? Where are these flowers?
Her wedding semicircle.
Look at this. Her semicircle. Look at these plants, right?
Their wedding
Look at these plants. They copied my wedding. Get the fuck out of here. You're just mad that they were at the same resort.
semicircle. And basically what she's arguing is that she spent a lot of time and money coming up with personal and sentimental touches for her wedding, only for a larger creator to come in and replicate them without understanding how important these details were and how they were indicative of her love story with her husband.
Oh my god. Someone else got married. It devalues my marriage. No, it doesn't. You devalued your entire marriage and your wedding by acting like somehow you did things that were sentimental, things that were meaningful to you for your marriage and your story with your husband, and acting as if somebody could just easily replace them with their own story and some things that look somewhat similar at the same resort. You made your own wedding seem cheap.
Well then, Andrea and Lewis made a video called Addressing False Accusations that I'll break down in my next video.
I'm not into all the other bullshit.
All right. So here's Jeffree Star. I'm pretty sure I know where this is going because I'm pretty sure I saw this too. And the thing is, I don't really care for Jeffree Star, mostly because, like, I don't give a shit. I don't care if you're gay or trans or whatever. It doesn't matter to me at all. I know he makes makeup. My niece likes his makeup brand. I don't wear makeup. Like, I don't wear makeup, so like I'm indifferent. So there you have that. That's my position coming in on this, because I kind of have an idea where it's going.
Shit, I think
What other bullshit?
the they and them.
Yeah.
And all that extra shit that we added during the pandemic, because everyone was so bored on their fucking houses, they just started to make up more shit and more shit.
More stuff.
Yeah. That's where the conservatives like me, because I'm just real.
Yeah, you do have a conservative
you're not
vibe to
they
you.
and them. You're trans, you're male, or you're female.
And you're standing on that.
So mad when I say that. How are you a they? What the fuck does that mean? It's stupid is what it is.
Yeah.
But you need someone like me that looks like me to say it. Because if you say it, it turns into you're homophobic, you hate trans people, you hate gays. And it's just how you feel. You don't hate anyone. You just...
Exactly. And the funny thing is about the they them thing, if you want to be plural people, fine, I'll call you plural people. I'm also going to call you schizophrenic and say that you have multiple personality disorder, because you think you are multiple people. And if you want to look at it from like a theological perspective, you could look to, say, the Bible, and the demons refer to themselves as legion, as they, them, as plural groups, not like they have plural pronouns, which is actually funny. I saw something about that recently, and I just laughed because it is an accurate statement. That is how they describe themselves in the Bible, and it's funny because these people behave like demons, the way that they attack anybody for not agreeing with them, especially when you look at the fact that the whole movement started with gays and lesbians wanted to be able to get married and have marriage rights. Got it, no problem. We were all kind of like, wow, yeah, it's kind of stupid that you can't. Go ahead, like, let's fix that. That's dumb. You're people too. We fixed it pretty much immediately. Then they had the T's come along, and the T's said, hey, you know what? We want to be recognized too. We're people. We exist. We deserve to be recognized as well. Guess what? All that they wanted was for us to recognize that, for the most part, trans people just identify as the opposite gender and would prefer if you would, instead of calling the person born a man a he, him, call them a she, her, or vice versa. And we were like, you know, that's kind of goofy, but okay. We don't care. Like, do your thing. The thing is, the trans activists decided that that wasn't enough, and they had to make everybody special. And they figured that the trans community is the way to do that, so they used the whole trans identity thing to subvert all of societal norms and the way you communicate with the people by just, now there's what, like 80 different genders, 80 pronouns. Like, get out of here. That doesn't even make sense. That's right too. I forgot. Part of the reason that the reference to the demons from the Bible is so funny to me and relevant is because of the fact that in that list of recognized pronouns and genders now is demons. People actually refer to themselves as demons, and once again, like I said, you could look into the Bible for it, and it's there. It's funny. It's just, it makes me laugh. Like, because these same people will be like, well, God isn't real. I mean, you're making it hard to not believe if all you got to do is read the book, and then you're saying it's not real, but you're doing exactly what the Bible says a demon would do. You're calling yourselves demons and they, thems. It's astounding. It makes it hard to not believe. Like, you are actively providing evidence for what you claim is fake. It's just a funny little conundrum. I want to start this from the beginning. Is she yelling at her phone? Why is she like in this court yelling at her phone? I'm being attacked by the ghost behind the desk. The fuck are you doing?
Somebody
Somebody get this ham sandwich out of my coin.
Oh man, that's funny. Here's where we need to put at the end of that one.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich what?
An idiot sandwich, Chef Ramsay.
Get that idiot sandwich out of the courtroom, please. We've had enough. Oh, man. People are a real doozy.